third graders, happy Wednesday. I want to talk to you just a little bit about getting your thesis statement written today correctly. So we started this on Monday, did a little more work yesterday, and I still think that we have a few confusions, which is fine because we're just learning, right? We have done so much work on this persuasive speech. Remember, we're ultimately going to end up with something that looks like this. It's going to be a speech that's written in paragraphs. We started with a topic or a claim. We chose convincing reasons. We selected supporting details like facts and examples. And then we put it all into our graphic organizer. That was a lot of thinking work. I'm really proud of you. Now we need to, let me say this first. We wrote our 3 body paragraphs. Okay, these are going to be kind of the middle of our essay. There's 3 of them. So we have a paragraph for reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3. Now, our next job in putting this together, and I want you to know we're getting close to the end, is to write an introduction. So that's going to be our first paragraph. Then we'll have our 3 body paragraphs, and then we'll work on our conclusion. But right now, we are working on our introduction. Our introduction is going to have 2 parts. It's going to have a hook, some type of statement or question to grab a reader's attention, and it's going to have a thesis statement. We're working right now on the thesis statement. So what is a thesis statement? Well, it is one sentence that includes your claim and all 3 of your reasons separated by commas. Remember, though, that this is a preview for your audience. We're not including those great supporting details. Those the reader and the listener is going to hear later. Now, I think something that might be confusing to some of you is that you want to take those reasons and you want to include each of them as a sentence. And what we're going to try and do is make one sentence, excuse me, that has parts of those reasons. So we're going to be looking at our claim and our reasons. So watch, let's look at the one that Mrs. Peters wrote today. My thesis statement goes like this. I think, so we always want to start with an I think or I believe. But I wrote, I think everyone should play a musical instrument because, very important. Now notice I'm going to put my first reason. You don't need anyone to help you, and a comma. There are many musical instruments to choose from, then a comma. And playing a musical instrument can help you do better in school. Period. There's my period. So that is actually one long, complex sentence. Now, let's take a look. Josephine gave me permission to do some revising of the thesis statement that she worked on writing today. So let's take a look at her plan. Her topic or claim is that we should plant more plants. First reason, they'll make the earth smell better. Second reason, plants can also make the earth look better. And our third reason is plants make food for people and animals. Very convincing reasons. So let's take a look at what she wrote today. Actually, today's Wednesday, she wrote it yesterday for her thesis statement. It was a really good effort. And this is what she has. We should plant more plants. Did you know plants will make the earth smell better? Planting plants can also make the earth look better. Plants make food for people and animals. So she has her claim and she has her reasons, but I want to show you how we're going to take those. So it looks like she kind of bunched together sentences, and we're going to take those and we are going to we're going to take a few words out and add a few words and write it like this. So I'm going to exit that so I can write in here. First of all, we need to start with an I think or I believe statement. So Josephine, you can change this if you want, but I'm going to try an I believe. I believe we should plant more plants. And here's a word Josephine left out, because. Okay, I believe we should plant more plants because Now, I love her "did you know" statement. That might be something she wants to use as her hook. Questions are really good, but we're going to leave it out right now. Because plants make the earth smell better, comma, plants can also make the earth look better. Now notice I haven't ended it yet. I'm putting a comma in, and then I'm going to put the word "and," which is something that Josephine left out. And plants make food for people and animals. There we have it. So let's reread now the thesis statement as it's written. I believe we should plant more plants because plants make the earth smell better. Plants can also make the earth look better, and plants make food for people and animals, period. Okay? A long, complex sentence gives a reader a preview of what they're going to be trying to be convinced about and gets their interest going. So work on yours. I'll look forward to seeing what you've done on Thursday. And on Thursday, we will kind of think about what our hooks are going to be. So with that, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.